So we're starting off with earth signs because it is Virgo season. So if you are a Virgo, if you are a Capricorn, or if you are a Taurus, then this is a reading for you. And that can be your sun sign is one of those, or your rising sign is one of those as well. I definitely suggest like watching both of your rising sign and your sun signs like readings if they are different elements, because your rising sign might actually resonate more than what your sun sign does. So yeah, definitely watch them both. Now, earth signs. So I am a Capricorn, so I'm an earth sign, so I'm in this one with you. Just wanted you to know. And honestly, this reading is very similar to the one I did for earth signs last month. So I also just want you to know that if you watched that already and you watched that last month, this isn't too far away from it. Now, the energy that I have picked up here to start with is the Knight of Swords. And this is kind of this energy of wanting to do things, of wanting to move forward, wanting to take action, wanting to do the things, basically, from a very logical energy. And that's great. There's a time and a place for that. So that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. However, for you this month, the guidance is to actually, and the words were, you can relax more. So I also picked the King of Pentacles here, and with those words, you can relax more, you can kind of see the energy that the King of Pentacles has here. Like, he's chilled. He's not trying to take action, but yet he is very successful. He is still receiving things. He is still doing things. He is still winning at life. Like the King of Pentacles really does win at life. He's still doing all of that, but he's doing it relaxed. He's chilled. He's not trying to take all the action and doing all the things. Now, the other things that were coming through from my guides to share for this reading were that you don't need more. You have so much already here and you don't need it all. And these kind of words are all, again, kind of similar to what came through last month, but it's like this energy of not chasing more, being in what you've already created. Like, you've got so much here already. Like, and maybe now for you doesn't look how you want it. Maybe now doesn't look like all the things you want to kind of tick off or all the things on your goals list. But there's still so much here around you that you can love on, that you can be fulfilled with, that you can feel grateful for if you kind of have that intention and have that awareness. Like, we always want more, right? We're programmed to want more through society. We're programmed to always want the next step on the milestone, always hit the next goal, and you know, like, that's the energy we're brought up with. And especially earth signs as well really hold this energy strongly. Actually being in what you've already got, what you've already created, right? Whether that's a beautiful family, a beautiful home, a career, a business, like whatever it is for you, you've already created something, and being in that is actually a practice. It doesn't come naturally because we've been taught to do the opposite. We've been taught to always go to the next step. And it's like what's being asked of you and us, me too here, right now, is to just be in what you've got, be in what you've created, be in everything that you've worked hard for and that you've already got around you. Like, love on it. Feel fulfilled with it. Feel that satisfaction of it. Like, be in your life now. And the thing is, and the really key thing for you to note, is he is still successful. He's not given up. He's still hitting goals, but he's just doing it from a very different energy. And like, this is the cool thing with energy work, right? When you are feeling fulfilled, when you are feeling satisfied with what you have now, this is the most magnetic state to be in for more to come to you. So by you being in what's like here now for you is not giving up, it's the opposite. Like, you're so magnetic to more in this energy, so you will still receive things. Like, let's say for example you're a business owner and it's like constantly this fight of doing more. I get it, But the energy you're being asked to step into is to relax more. Be in your business now as it is. It might not be the goal that you want, but just be in it and love it right now as it is, and see how much actually starts coming to you from that energy. Like clients finding you, or the right opportunities finding you, like the right people, the right situations can come to you when you're in this energy of fulfillment and satisfaction. So like, it's really important for you to know that this relaxing energy, like those are the words, like you can relax. These words, this relaxing energy, it's not about stopping. It's not about not going to your next goal or getting your next milestone. It's actually about cultivating the right energy to bring these things to you, like, which you also get to do. So it's not about, you know, giving up. That's not it at all. Like, you can still have everything on your list, but also just acknowledge that there's other ways to get there. And actually, sometimes, honestly, the most productive thing you can do is to just sit in the energy of what you've got. Be so grateful for what you've got. This is when you're so magnetic. Like, you don't have to fight for everything. You don't have to push for everything. You don't have to hustle for everything. You don't have to take action for everything. There are other ways to receive. So many other ways that are so much more enjoyable. And this is what this feels like right now for earth signs, is to really be in what you've got, in what you've created. You know, I think I said this last time, but you know, at one point you probably wanted what you have now. And how much have you enjoyed that? How much have you been with what you've already created? And so this is one big bit of guidance for you, is to just be here and know that's not giving up. Actually, that's the most magnetic place you can be. Like, I promise you that. You don't have to give up. Things will still come to you, but actually with so much more ease, and it will feel so much better because you're more chilled. Like, you're not having to take action for it. The other thing that wants to come through here for you is, and the words that came through from my guides were to trust yourself and your skills. It also feels like, as well as this kind of energy of wanting to do more physically, it's also maybe wanting to like advance your skills, or you feel like your skills aren't enough. What you do isn't enough. You aren't enough. There's something you need to do more of. It's kind of this energy. And the message here is like, trust you and your skills are enough. Like, you're good enough. Like, you don't need to constantly be working at being better. Right? Like, you don't, that's exhausting. Like, can you actually just let yourself feel like you're enough? Like, now, like your life's enough, everything's enough. You don't have to fight for everything to always be better. This also feels like a really important message for you, for us, earth signs, as I said. It feels like, yeah, there's this constant drive to do more, be more, have more. And it's like, you don't need more. You don't need to be more. Like, you are already enough. Your life is already enough. It's time to enjoy it and actually see that you can still be this successful, magnetic person, receiving things, winning at life by being in that energy. Like, you can be, and actually it will feel better than how it's been happening already up until this point. So I feel like this is a really beautiful message. I know it is similar to last month's, but you know, clearly it needs to come through again. Clearly there's a theme for earth signs. So yeah, I think this is really beautiful. So let me know how this feels for you, and if this resonated for you in the comments. Yeah, and I'm sending you lots of love.